Post-presentation night, I'm joined with first team manager Daryll Thomas and chairman Lee Wood. Guys, we've celebrated the end of the season, but we're going to talk about the season that's just been and the season ahead. Over to you two.
Obviously the season's been done now for 3 weeks, I think. It's just nice to have a bit of downtime, to be honest with you. You know, myself, Lee, Martin, coaching staff. Had a good few weeks to just reevaluate and look at, you know, the season that's gone. I think at the end of the season there was a bit of disappointment, but the grand scheme of things, you know, we've got to be proud of what we've achieved in a year as a football club. You know, I think I'd like to say that Eastwood Community Football Club's earned a little bit of its respect back as a football club in the area, and that's not to be disrespectful to teams previous to that, but you know, I think it's a football club now that the league and people in Nottingham take seriously, which is a testament to Daryll and the work that he did, and obviously with Lee and Brian as shareholders. So it's only positive. I mean, we're looking going into next year. We've got the academy that's launching September, which has got 40 players, I think, that are committed.
Yeah, we're at 40 now.
Yeah,
great numbers, to be honest.
We've got
fantastic numbers.
Yeah, we've got 19s and under 23s. So now there's a clear pathway for the juniors, which we've got a massive junior section, and that's something that me and Martin are really passionate about. You know, giving that pathway for the hundreds of kids that we have down here to come and play in the first team. So, you know, the overall feeling about last season is, you know, yeah, we're disappointed not to make the playoffs, but it's a learning curve. You know, for me, I think me and Martin, we've been in the job for 18 months. We probably put too much pressure on ourselves to go and get promoted in our first season. But yeah, we'll only be stronger as a football club and as a management team for experiences last year. I think we know what we need to improve. We've had a half-decent off-season in terms of players coming in, so we're not going to be any weaker than we was last season, and we just need to get back to how we was and getting lads enjoying it, because when we was winning games, you know, we was getting probably anywhere between 200, 250 down here, but we need to give them a reason to come down and watch the games. You know, the best thing anyway for that is having exciting winning football. So that's the plan for next season again. Obviously, Wood is coming. Nothing's, as I said at the Heen again, nothing's really changed. You know, he's got the same ambition and vision as us, as a management team, and we probably speak every day in truth. And you know, there's going to be nobody at the club more willing and have the drive to make this club more successful than it is, other than the man next to me. So yeah, I'm excited for the new season coming up. We just need to start winning some football games and just making him and the community proud of this football club.
Just echoing on what DT's just said there, especially the last part in respect to the supporters coming down. We know that will only come with results. Obviously, people want to come and watch winning teams, don't they? So that's something that we can do. We did it at the start of the season. As everyone knows, yeah, I was a shareholder when it first started, but I've also been part of it, and I've been down most games, spoke with the lads, and for me, I think this season we were going to get a lot more out of this season than just not getting promotion, because like everybody knows, all winning teams need to learn from the losses, etc. But I think in respect to the two young managers that we've got, I think this was the right way. I think that promotion, if we would have got promotion, I don't think we would have got a lot out of it. I think the fact that we've done what we've had to do, I think I spoke with DT and Borley after one game where it looked like the chips were down, and I just had to speak to them and encourage them. But for me, the way they came into the meeting with me that day was everything I know about them. They didn't come in at the meeting like, that's it, we're done. They came in with another angle, and they realised through the experience of the league, etc. They know what's required. And like I say to you, like, people think, oh yes, promotion is fantastic. it will always will be, but you need to know how to get promoted. And these guys, I think, and I do believe that they know now they're coming at a different angle. I'm not lying to you. I think I said to DT today, like, when do you actually get your time off there? Because they've not stopped. They've not stopped. We're on the phone every day between us. Everything's happening. We're trying to get it done. If they get a break, they get a break. But these two, the two gaffers, in my opinion, if they get a break, they do. If they don't, they don't. The lads that they're looking at and they're speaking to, it all fits what we're trying to do at this football club. For me, as an owner now, I'm looking at it a bit different. I want the community as a hub. I want it as a family club. I want us to not only be, I don't want to have a great first team, I want to have a great club. So I want, from the juniors all the way up, I want everybody to be the best. We've got the academy starting next year, which is going to only benefit our first team. We've got the under 23s, which is going to be our pathway to the first team from the academy, and things are looking good. Okay, we've got such, for me as a football club, when you look at the likes of what we've got two of the youngest managers, we've got probably possibly one of the youngest owners, and we've got the likes of Ben, we've got the likes of Xander, we've got the likes of Graham, Scott. These are lads that, like, we've got 10, 15 years in us to push a football club. They're not like any normal football club where there's no disrespect to them, but like an old guard and like a board and we've got to answer to. We can really do something down here, and we just need everybody to believe in it. And for me, the community is the be all and the end all. So hence why we've got the junior sections, presentations coming up. There'll be first team players presenting trophies, first team managers. We're trying to draw it all in, and let's be one club, one community. I know they might have heard this through XYZ chairman before, but this is something I'm passionate about. I'm a family man myself. My partner Kelly's coming to do the food side of things, so the catering. We've got a fantastic setup and a fantastic club, and I mean that. And there's not many better, and we ain't even got going yet. So when we do actually get going, which is going to be this season, I think the sky's the limit. But for instance, though, the first team is big on them. They need to get the wins. If they can get the wins, then the supporters come back.
Just to echo what Lee said, I think that is something that, as a club, and I'm probably the worst for it, I think we need to just relax and be patient with stuff. I think everybody wants everything straight away, and that's probably my biggest learning from last year, is that, you know, I'm an ambitious person. I hate losing. I want to win everything, but you know, there's some big football clubs in this league that, you know, historically have been step 3, step 2 clubs, or they've got a massive investment behind them, and it's going to be challenging. And that's the best thing about football, the challenge of competing and trying to be the best. So, you know, I love the club. I'll go on record in saying that this is a club that I want to be at for the next 10 years, or as long as I'm allowed to be here, because it's got everything. You know, I've been at some football clubs where there's a massive disconnect in terms of the junior section and the first team. I've been at clubs where the facilities are awful, and we've literally, as a football club, if you could say, right, what football club do we want to go and manage, there wouldn't be another club in Nottingham. And I'll go, and that's not me blowing smoke the chairman's rear end. It is. It's a fantastic football club.
No, it's facts.
And if we can get it right, and I know that lies on mine and Boyley's head, double pause, in terms of getting results. But if we do get it right, there's, you know,
Potential is massive. Right?
It is. But again, it's something that we, as a management team and owners and committee and supporters, we've just got to stay together. I said that throughout the whole of the start of the season was flying. I'm not interested in the applause when we're winning. It's when our chips are down and we're losing. That's when you find out who's with us. And you know, we've learned lessons, and you know, to finish 7th, I think 7th or 8th, I don't know where we finished in the end, 7th or 8th. It's not a bad season.
Semi-final of the Senior Cup.
Semi-final of the Senior Cup. You know, there could be a lot worse positions we're in as a football club. So yeah, finish 8th, 7th this season. Let's kick on and see how high we can finish next season. And that's all it is. We've just got to try and progress each year and take it in a stride. But yeah, really looking forward to getting going. hopefully I'll get a break between now and the 15th of June when we start pre-season. I doubt it, but you know, I love football and we love football, and that's why we're involved, because we're football people. So yeah, really looking forward to starting next season, and hope all the Red Badger fans, you know, we can give you a product of football that you enjoy coming to watch on a Saturday, and hopefully start winning some games to make sure people still keep coming through the gates on a Saturday, because it does make a massive difference when you've got 200-300 supporting you. So yeah, thank you very much for your support this season, guys.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
And
thank
hopefully see you all 24 to 25.
And we push on. Thank you very much.